It's been a while since we've played our last game, but yeah, I was down to play some Pokemmo, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this battle as well. I'm just gonna look for battle. As you can see, it's a new season. We haven't played a single game yet, but we're gonna be using this team with Volcarona, Conkeldurr, this time with Facade and Ice Punch. So also hitting psychic types like Reuniclus really well with the Facade, then Ice Punch checking certain dragon types and stuff, defensive immense as well. And yeah, just hitting really hard. The only annoying thing is Hitbounding can kind of wall this, but if an opposing Hitbounding actually gets weakened, it becomes easier. I also have this Rotom with Hidden Power Fire, so we don't have Pain Split on this. That we're waiting. Do I have a PP max? I might as well use this on Rotom's Leaf Storm. So yeah, as you guys have noticed, I'm not really that active on Pokemon in general. Yeah, I'm mainly going to the gym after work, working full-time of course, going on dates and stuff. Like, my life is busy, guys. But whenever I do find time, I don't know, I also got into reading, so I'm not really behind my PC a lot. But yes, from time to time I do enjoy some Pokemon. I will eventually grow out of it because obviously Pokemon will not last forever, guys. But yeah, 5 seconds before our next game. Hopefully it'll be a good one. First game of the season, guys. Let's go. Hopefully I didn't forget any XP shares, but this one, yeah, okay. I was training this one. This guy has Cloyster, so if I keep Conkeldurr healthy enough, I can Mach Punch this guy. Conkeldurr actually looking, holy shit, Conkeldurr looking awesome, especially if that Gliscor isn't acrobatics. Kind of makes me want to lead up with Conkeldurr, to be honest, straight away. If he leads Gliscor, so be it. We'll obviously scout for acrobatics. I'm not sure if he has it, but yeah. Other than that, Conkeldurr just hits really hard, especially if he leads Weavile or Cloyster. If he leads Porygon for some reason, I don't think he'll lead Chansey. Chansey's not a lead you'll often see, but it can definitely be the Gliscor. He should know that Conkeldurr is such a big threat, so he should lead with something that doesn't that can deal with the Conkeldurr being maybe Conkeldurr on a speed tie or his Gliscor. Yeah, he does lead up with the Gliscor, and I actually need to know, this could be a Stealth Rocker. So for me, he might U-turn on me though, but I still think the safest place to go Rotom. Acrobatics will be neutral, and he does drop the Acrobatics on me. That did nothing. He doesn't have a Flying Gem either. So I'm just tempted to go for Volt Switch, especially because he showed me Acrobatics, and now that he went into the Chansey and showing me that he has Acrobatics on his guy, I can go into Conkeldurr, but I think I would rather go Hitbounding just to get up the Stealth Rock, because with the Stealth Rock up, Cloyster's a bit less of a threat to me. So if he does click Toxic on me, I don't have Roar on this. That's actually annoying. He actually switches into the Gliscor. I don't think he has Defog. However, if he does have Defog, then he must be lacking a move. You typically don't use Defog on an Acrobatic set, but yeah, who knows? Yeah, I get up my rocks, which is amazing. It's also pressuring his Weavile, even though Weavile is not a big threat to me. He does go for his own rocks. Makes me wonder if he has anything that hits me. But I still feel like I can just make the Volt Switch play, as Acrobatics literally did no damage to me. And now he switched out. So Chansey's gonna take a shitload of damage. And this is the time to bring in the Conkeldurr. And I do have Ice Punch on this guy. I don't think he'll stay in to take it. So I am going for Ice Punch. Chansey is a bit weakened. If he wants to stay in versus me, that's insane. Other than that, yeah. It's still gonna do some damage to this guy. If he clicks Seismic Dose, I just 2-hit KO him. And he does indeed go into the Gliscor, and that's his check gone. Now he's forced to go into his own Conkeldurr. And that should be a dead Conkeldurr, because I have Flame Orb activated. Exactly. So, Gliscor gone. Rocky Helmet. Luckily the Sandstorm, man, so I take a bit less damage. And he goes into the Porygon. Why? Do you have Psychic on this? Okay. I'm still clicking Drain Punch. Oh my god, he has speed on this! I got cheesed! I got freaking cheesed. Holy that guy. Okay. So, his Stealth Rocker is gone. I have to be a bit careful now of Cloyster, because I obviously lost Conkeldurr. But this guy outspeeding... Why though? I'm defugging this though, because I can still get up Rocks versus Conkeldurr. He might have Ice Beam, but I really want the Rocks gone for Volcarona, because I definitely see an opportunity for Volcarona to just win against him, especially with Chansey being gone. With Chansey gone at that point. But we'll bring in the Chansey now. And I'll make the... I actually still have Stealth Rock. I thought I had Teleport on this. Oh well. I guess I don't have Toxic then. If I don't have Toxic, this is actually really rough. I don't have Toxic. That's bad. Oh well. Yeah, I might actually not win this without Toxic. Because he's just gonna Soft Boil up. This is not good. I didn't check my moveset, so this is kind of bad. How am I gonna deal with this? Now Chansey's actually a problem. He's gonna Soft Boiler. Yeah. But if I get this guy poisoned, that's gonna be bad too. It depends on how many hits I get with Icicle Spear. So my Weavile's Choice Bandit, right? Chansey. So if I go for Icicle Spear, how many hits Icicle Spear? 7 hits, so 3 into 4 might do it. So I'll go this route then. I want a bit more damage off on the Chansey. He has counter. Why? He has counter and Toxic, okay. So let me teach you something about counter, guys. We're going to Weavile. I got the damage off on Chansey that I wanted. I really hope this Conkeldurr isn't bulk up. Because I don't have Roar on my Hippo. It was supposed to have Roar, so I will fix this out after this battle. Yeah, he's gonna take a bit more damage. Okay, the scary thing is if I go for Slack Off as he goes into Cloyster, that's gonna be bad. I'm gonna click her quick. This is fine too. Because he's gonna die now. I'm actually faster than... Oh, he crits me. That is super unfortunate. That is actually really unfortunate. That he crits me. The reason that is unfortunate is because I have 3 Pokemon left. I got this. Okay. This kind of sucks. 'Cause if I go Volcarona, he's gonna go into Chansey and he's gonna heal up. But I don't think I have a choice at this point. I'll just go for Fairy Dance. If he does go Chansey, I might get a special attack raise. The special attack raise here doesn't matter. He kind of got me though with the speed on the Porygon. Like that's just crazy, man. Let's go this. He clicks Toxic. Okay. Even for Toxic immediately. Gonna Sidewave there. It helps that I'm faster. And he's probably gonna click Toxic here. There goes Weavile, that's fine too. As long as he isn't Swords Dance, I think I'm not too bothered by it. Just gonna Wish here. If I had Toxic on his Chansey, this game would have been super easy. Low Kick, that's not gonna do too much. But now that I know he has Low Kick, okay. I think I lost. I was thinking about going into that guy, but he has Chansey, who's gonna hardwall me. Unless Sidewave is able to 2-hit KO the Cloyster. Maybe. Depends on how many hits he gets off on me. He doesn't have Razor Fang. I don't know if he's gonna go for Pursuit there. I think my play is to go Volk. He doesn't click Pursuit, okay. I get the Flame Body off, okay. That's cool. Kinda what I needed as well. I would have still been fine if it didn't, because I could have gone Weavile. But now I can go Weavile. Because he's burnt. And because I got the damage on Chansey, I'm actually gonna click Icicle Spear. And this has a better chance of 2-hit KOing the guy. The Chansey. He actually goes Porygon now. He doesn't get the special attack boost, but he's max speed by. So this Icicle Spear. I'm clicking it again. He didn't get the special attack boost. Okay, cool. So he kind of misplayed there. And if he clicks Toxic here, and I get... Like, this is a better chance to 2-hit KO the guy. If I get 2 hits, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's a 2-hit KO. And that's the funny thing about counter is it only works on the first one. So... if I was Icicle Crash, he would have been able to knock me out. But now I just win. Because what I can do now is just switch out there. With Weavile. Because his Weavile is going to take Stealth Rock. So I'll just switch to Chance here. And then he's going to lock himself into whatever. Because that was definitely choice band damage with the Night Slash on Volk. So we sack Chansey. If he locks himself into Ice Shard, Volcarona wins. If he locks himself into anything else, I just knock him out with Ice Shard. He doesn't even kill the Chansey. He forfeits, and let me fix up some moves. How long have we been recording? 14 minutes, okay. I'm gonna pause the video, I'm gonna fix some moves, and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay guys, we just queued up for the next one. I actually decided to keep Wish on a Chansey, especially because the Rotom is lacking a recovery move in Pink Split. So I want to see how that goes. I I have teleport in the back in case I need it, but for now, let's just go with the teleport. I did change Fire Fang to Roar, and I obviously got Toxic on the Chansey, which we lagged last game. So, let's see how it goes now. Okay, so he has a Volcarona. That looks kind of scary though, not gonna lie. I do have a Conkeldurr with Facade, which could probably take on it. I do have Chansey with Toxic, so if I don't face one of those safeguard sets or a subset, well, I can break this up with Psywave, but if it's not a safeguard set, then Chansey might be able to do it. I feel like Chansey overall is pretty decent against him. He does have a Blissey. My Conkeldurr kind of blows him up though. So what I want to do here is I want to lead up with my Rotom. If we're lucky, oh yes, Ferrothorn. I've hidden Power Fire on my Pokemon, so this guy might decide to stay in. Not expecting HP Fire. Like, this matchup is horrible for him. He is never gonna get up any hazards, and he does decide to stay in. And there's nothing he can do to make. The worst thing he can do is knock me off, obviously. But he goes for Stealth Rock, and I can easily debug them away. And with Ferrothorn showing the Stealth Rock, makes me... I feel like Blissey doesn't have the rocks. He's probably gonna go Blissey here. So I'll just debug. And yeah, I'm kind of afraid of him having teleport here, or going for teleport. He most likely has it, but I don't want to be bringing in Conkeldurr on the Toxic for free. I'd rather activate my Orb, so I am going into the chance here. But his Ferrothorn is never a threat. He goes for Toxic indeed. And what is he gonna do versus this? So I feel like now I can make the Conkeldurr play. As he goes into Ferrothorn. And yeah, there's no switch for him. Because the only thing that resists... Well, I guess Volcarona resists Drain Punch. But he's gonna take a lot of damage if he's not Bold Nature. And if it's Dragonite, I just Ice Punch the guy. So I just Drain Punch here. He decides to stay in. A lot of Ferrothorn players do this. But that's a Ferrothorn gone. And like I said, Conkeldurr is such a big threat. I haven't used Flame Orb Conkeldurr in a while, but it's definitely threatening. If he goes into Volcarona, then I just attack him. Here though, few things I could do. I don't think he can knock me out there, so I'll just go for Drain Punch, honestly, because even if he switches, I'll still gain some recovery back. Like, I could have Facaded, but I still feel like I hit everything on his team pretty well. And he goes into Conkeldurr, so that's gonna be some juicy HP back. Look at that. And judging from how much I did, I honestly think his Conkeldurr probably has a bit of speed. More speed than me, so I'll go into Hippo here. As he tries to Mach Punch me, and that is a... Oh, he crits me. Okay. Actually, there's nothing I need to do here. I just slack off. I'm not gonna Stealth Rock because his Rotom can easily debug my rocks away, and he decides to perfect. We're 18 minutes in, and let me get in another one, guys. Yeah, like that guy was super weak to Conkeldurr. Even if I had a Mienshao, Mienshao would probably destroy him as well. Like, he didn't really have a good fighting type resist. He did have Volcarona, but Volcarona, if it's not Bold defensive, then he's still gonna take a lot of damage from like close combat, Flame Orb, Drain Punch. I mean, this guy has Gengar. He has a Skarmory as well. But yeah, my Rotom does pretty well for him. He does have this Garchomp though. Let's see. So I feel my Weavile does pretty well with Icicle Spear. Especially if I weaken the Skarmory. Like, if I get 5 hits up on this guy, that can be an easy 2-hit KO if I have rocks up on Skarmory. And obviously Conkeldurr is going to be a threat too. Ice Punch is still going to hit Gengar pretty well. But the way I want to lead this up is... I want to lead Weavile because I fear the Garchomp lead. And if he does lead with the Rotom, then Rotom has to be Choice Scarfed. So if a bunch of ways we can find out that this Rotom is Choice Scarf. Like if we switch and he switches and we switch first, he's Choice Scarfed. If he's gonna Volt Switch here, knowing that I can go for a nice type attack, he's most likely Choice Scarf, right? So I'm gonna make the Rotom play. He switches first, so he is Choice Scarf. I'm just gonna leave Storm here. I kinda wanna hit the Garchomp. Actually goes into his own Rotom. Ah, that's funny. Still get some decent damage off on this guy. And I want to bring in my Hippo, but there's a possibility of him clicking Trick. Okay. So the problem here is if I click a Volt Switch on his Volt Switch and he goes into Garchomp, that's gonna be super bad because Garchomp is a threat. And I don't have Teleport on Chansey. But if he goes for Trick as I switch out, that's gonna be bad as well. So I'm in a bit of a predicament there. Kinda wanna make the play... Huh. Okay, I'm gonna click Hidden Power Fire, because I still get a bit of damage off on guard, so maybe his Focus Sash, who knows. But if he did trick me, I at least get Hidden Power Fire damage off. And he decides to go Chansey. He still doesn't know if I have Hidden Power Fire. It could be HP Ice as well, so he might be less tempted to go into his Garchomp, meaning that I can go for the Volt Switcher. And I can definitely see a Stealth Rock coming my way. Maybe he goes for Toxic. I don't want Conkeldurr in just yet, in case he goes for Toxic. But if I go Chansey, I don't gain anything. If I go Hippo, his Conkeldurr is still full HP. I definitely don't want Hippo poisoned. Doesn't gain me anything either. My Rotom has plenty of opportunities to go for whatever he wants to do. If Skarmory is Spikes, then it's Stealth Rock. Then Rotom. Is Rotom Scarf Defog? I just make the consideration that he might have Stealth Rock on this guy. But if he goes for Toxic, then I need another alternative. So I'm gonna make the Chansey play. I do have Roar on Hippo in case this Conkeldurr gets out of hand. But he does end up teleporting. So I can just go into my Rotom here, just deep book whatever he does away. Like, I don't take too much from Redbird. But I definitely don't want rocks on my side of the field. As, like I mentioned earlier, Weavile is such a good threat versus him. Yeah, I don't know if this Garchomp has Toxic. That's something to consider as too. But just because Skarmory showed his hand by Stealth Rocking, this Garchomp might have Toxic. So, on the other hand, this Garchomp could also be like a Home Claw set, which could be scary too. He just Dragon Claws. Hey, that is definitely Choice Bandit. That guy used Teleport. I don't think this is the Stealth Rocker, so we can actually make the Wish play, as it's most likely gonna teleport. This Wish will give me a free switch, because he's gonna bring in something. It's gonna be Conkeldurr, and he activates his Orb, and this kind of allows me to go into Rotom over Hippowdon, because he might double as well, expecting Hippo. He might maybe goes into Skarmory, then I have a good Pokemon in versus him. But if he attacks me, he goes for a Bulk Up. That's fine too. I get some extra damage off on him. So what we can do is, how much is, like, I'm bold nature, right? So, Conkeldurr. Drain Punch is gonna do 66. Bolt Nature. +1. Gonna do a lot. Well, we can just Volt Switch here. I don't need to Leaf Storm. I don't want to take too much damage there. That looks like a careful Hippo. Judging from my damage at least. No, that's... it's still a lot of damage, holy shit. Okay. This is my Stealth Rocker, but I don't think I'll keep up rocks versus him. So I'll just Stealth Rock. I didn't think I would be faster, but he is bulky. But that makes sense. However, I got on my rocks. I didn't anticipate that I would... maybe slacking off I would have been better than in that sense, because it was a bit over half, but yeah. What can you do? We can go into this. And the play I'm gonna make is... Leaf Storm is gonna do how much? Like, he's definitely max HP. Leaf Storm is gonna do... oh, Hydro Pump is that at max HP. It's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna make the Volt Switch play again. As he goes Chansey, anticipating my Leaf Storm. So we got some damage on the Conkeldurr. So the play I'm gonna make is going to my own Conkeldurr this time. And because my Conkeldurr is probably slower than Skarm, I can go from there basically. So I'll just click Drain Punch without predicting anything. If you go Gengar, I just click Ice Punch. But in this 1v1, because I most likely am slower, I'm still doing a lot of damage to him. Like, Brave Bird is not knocking me out. And with Skarmory gone, it's pretty good as well. So I have no reason not to click Mach Punch at this point, because if he switches out, he's gonna die to rocks. And I'm pretty sure my Conkeldurr will outspeed his. Like, he makes the Gengar play. But if I see Black Sludge, there's no point, basically. I don't see Black Sludge. Don't know if you have Trick. We'll make the Chansey play. You double into Conkeldurr, good play. He goes for Trick, which is fine. He doesn't gain anything with Eviolite. And I can just go for Wish here. Like, I just created a problem for him. Being my Conkeldurr. Like, I'll go Conkeldurr, get him to full HP. Skarmory is basically gone. We know his Garchomp is Choice Banded though. Like, he teleports trying to get Conkeldurr in. But I know my Conkeldurr will outspeed his Conkeldurr because my Hippowdon outsped his Conkeldurr. I also know he's Choice Banded. But getting rid of this Pokemon kind of opens up Rotom. Because Rotom is a big threat to him too. I'll just Ice Punch you. Like, I'll take this damage. If I can get Conkeldurr in versus his Chansey, that's a free Drain Punch again. It just opens up Rotom, and with being able to click, he's gonna Volt Switch, most likely. But I don't lose anything from bringing in the Rotom now. I definitely want to keep up rocks until Skarmory dies at least. And if Conkeldurr comes in now, he's gonna be close into Leaf Storm range with taking Stealth Rock plus Flame Orb. Plus he didn't book up yet versus me. Okay, let's see. So gonna take half with full Corona though. This is Wish. This is Teleport, Soft Boil. He's definitely gonna Soft Boil versus me. But if I bring in Conkeldurr now, that's not gonna be good. However though, I can just keep playing around Weavile and this guy. Weavile, if I remove rocks, basically. I think defucking is fine. I wanted to keep up the rocks for Skarm, but on the other hand, now that Garchomp is gone, me being able to Volt Switch around versus him is really helpful too. He did click Wish. However, if he doesn't stay in Skarmory, like he can Wish Pass to Skarm, but if he takes his Volt Switch damage, if he doesn't stay in and like if he teleports into Skarm, Chansey is low. And with Chansey being low, there is actually an opportunity for me. But if he teleports into Conkeldurr while I go Weavile, that can be bad too. So I'll go Volcare. I think Volk is a pretty good mid ground. Because if he does go Conkeldurr, I have Volcarona in. If you go Skarm, just to get him healthy again, that's fine. We'll be at the same scenario. Okay, so he does go into this. I can definitely see something like Rock Blast on this guy. But I still feel like I need to damage this. I don't have a switch, like Hippowdon is gone. So if he knocks me out with a Rock Blast or Stone Edge, he could have missed. He could have actually missed. He's gonna be at that. How much did I do with Volt Switch last time? I can get around that. Volt Switch did. Okay. Volt Switch. I could knock him out with Leaf Storm here, but if he makes a Chansey play, that's fine. I'll set Conkeldurr. Like I feel like I can win. He actually goes into this. This is something I wanted to damage as well. Now I can go into this, click Icicle Spear. Basically get a kill before it gets in Conkeldurr. Like this is basically dead. Chansey is gonna die if I don't get 2 hits, I guess. His Rotom is still Choice Scarf, so that's something we gotta keep in mind. He Sex Scar, that's fine. Now we gotta play up a mind game. Is he gonna click Mach Punch with the Conkeldurr? If I click Icicle Spear on a Mach Punch, I knock him out. But if he clicks Mach Punch, it's gonna kill me. Am I going Rotom? Like a bunch of mind games. Like, am I letting him Mach Punch, right? That's the question. However, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go Rotom. It's gonna take quite a bit back from Drain Punching, but he doesn't do it. And with this extra burn tick, he is really close to dying to Volt Switch. So I'll make the Volt Switch play again. Again, we go Weavile. This guy's most likely Choice Scarfed. So what we can do is just get in the Rotom. As he showed Discharge. Cool. And now I get to free his Volt Switch again. And if he goes Chansey, I basically get another kill. If you Discharge again, that's cool too. I'm just trying to put myself into a good position, right? This is why, even though my Conkeldurr is pretty good versus him, this is why I was willing to take a Choice Banded Earthquake with Conkeldurr if that meant knocking out the Garchomp, because that allowed me to make these kind of plays. And he decides to go Gengar, but remember, he just tricked away the Choice Scarf. It still shows EV Light, but whatever. So, again, we get in Weavile. And we just go for... Well, I can Ice Shard here as well, but Ice Shard is not gonna knock out Chansey, right? How much is Ice Shard doing? Like 17.4. Yeah, that's not gonna knock out Chansey. How much is Struggle doing? Struggle is not gonna... Okay, that's annoying. If he actually gets the Curse Body on me, he can heal up Chansey, and that's gonna ruin me. I really hope... Man. Gotta be kidding. On the first one, really? Really? Now I can heal up Chansey. He actually goes Conkeldurr instead. Okay. Okay. So, how am I gonna play this out? Do I still need Weavile? I feel like Chansey beats this. And if I... Okay. Tough choice. I'm second Conkeldurr. I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm gonna leave Starmare. If it goes Chansey now, that's... I cannot afford not knocking him out. Like, if I click Volt Switch and I don't knock him out, I cannot afford that. So I basically need to kill him. Oh, this is actually good, because Leaf Storm is not gonna kill this guy. So what I can do now is just Volt Switch. And he Volt Switched first, meaning... Nice, nice. Not sure why he made this play, but he Volt Switched first. And he gets in Chansey. And this is basically what we needed. I get a crit there. We get in Weavile. I click Icicle Spear. There's no reason not to knock him out with... there's no reason to go for Ice Shard there. We just Icicle Spear. Basically claim this kill. Then Leaf Storm into Volt Switch will knock out the Chansey as well if he opts to sec the Rotom here. A pretty interesting game. I almost didn't see the timer. But Icicle Spear. It's a pretty long video, but it's just because of this game. Like, I think we got the game. He sex Chansey. So that basically means there's no reason for me to keep Weavile. I just Icicle Spear. Because if he Mach Punches me, he's gonna be in Volt Switch range anyway. And he did go for Drain Punch, so I just knock him out. So now he goes into Rotom, and we can just go into our own Rotom. Just for the secure win. Because I can now I 100% win by clicking Ice Shard. And nice. So we almost ran out of time. Luckily we noticed it. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this battle. Not sure when I will play again, but yeah, sometimes we run these random rank games. Can be fun, and I hope they will be fun for you as well. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more Pokemon MMO PvP content or Pokemon in general. Yeah, leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Join our Discord server, and the team will be on Patreon like always. It's all linked down below. And yeah, let me know down in the comments if you'd like me to stream sometimes. I might be down whenever I get the time. Yeah, busy life, busy wife. I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna end the video. Peace out, guys.